Hi, I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I'm referred to as the Big Game Hunter because I've been hunting down leaders and staff for organizations for more than 40 years. Today I want to offer you some simple, easy, no BS hiring advice to help you as a manager, HR professional, or small business owner do a better job of interviewing people. Often when I talk to job applicants, they'll tell me that pretty early on in the interview, you, not meaning you of course, but you as an interviewer just start to talk to them. Talked about your situation, talked about your background, just talked at them and didn't really give them an opportunity to speak about themselves and their experience and how they could help you. Big mistake. After all, how do you learn what they can do for you unless you're taking time to ask questions? Now, don't get me wrong. I believe there's a point in the interview where later on in the process, if you start doing most of the talking, use it as a selling tool to sell the opportunity, sell yourself, how good a manager you are, a boss you are to work for, talk with people about what a great organization it is and all the great stuff that you're doing. That's fine. But I'm talking about 10, 15 minutes into the interview, taking it over, just basking in your own magnificence. Wrong way to interview. I tell job applicants, the more that the interviewer talks, the more they like you. Because what I've learned in my work as a headhunter and my training as a psychotherapist is that your nerves sometimes are a buying signal, and that what you're doing is telling them of your interest. But in the example that I give of doing it 10, 15 minutes into the conversation, it's way premature. You have to take at least a half hour to evaluate and assess people before you go into selling an opportunity. And if you're not taking that time, that tells me you're not prepared for the conversation. That you need to take more time to evaluate and assess the criteria that are going to be important to you and how you're going to measure it. By measuring it, I mean what questions you can ask to really determine whether or not someone can do the job for you. Have a regular list of at least 10 questions. If you figure a typical answer is going to be 45 seconds to, in some cases, 2 minutes, that you're going to ask follow-ups to those questions to understand more clearly what the person's experience was, then that's an easy half hour. But most people walk into an interview unprepared and they kind of wing it. And that's not really the way to go. So again, don't start talking too early. Take the time to really evaluate and assess people by having questions prepared in advance. So this is Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did and you're watching on YouTube, click the like button that's down below. Let people know that you found this helpful. I'll also say that subscribe to my channel on YouTube, which is called The Big Game Hunter TV. That's all one word, The Big Game Hunter TV. And you'll get notices whenever I do a new video. Come over to my website, which is thebiggamehunter.net. .com is a guy who sells games. I have the .net address, so thebiggamehunter.net, and sign up for a complimentary subscription to my e-zine, which is called No BS Hiring Advice. It's a monthly publication that I'm willing to give away for free to help you as an HR professional, small business owner, hiring manager do an even better job of interviewing and hiring people. Finally, if your firm's trying to hire someone, send me an email at the address below. Let me know who to contact, when I can reach you or them. I'd love to help your firm staff positions. This is Jeff Altman. Hope you have a great day. Take care.